One Piece Chapter 9 and 8. The Reverie Begins. Olympus and Compass on the front. Tells of the self-proclaimed Straw Hat Grand Fleet, Volume 38, Olympus Arc. At 3 p.m., drafting a pirate behavioral guide. Within the Pangea Castle. With some disturbances within, the Holy Land is buzzing. This place is as lively as it was before, the socializing plaza. That's because of what happened earlier. How do you feel, Resu? Shirahoshi-san! Killing her. The bruises have fully healed. Thank you very much, Mansherry-chan-sama. That ability of yours is so lovely. Got the princess there. Doctor. Is that Kiros? Ha ha ha. Foo foo foo. The largest princess in the world and the smallest princess in the world are meeting face to face. I'm sorry for being scared of you at first, Resu. We got the kings getting together, and the rabbits, princess, and the celestial dragon. There are good humans and bad humans, just as there are bad fishmen and good fishmen. Because of your actions, Mjosgard, we were able to resolve that dispute without having to give up what we wanted. For the next 7 days, I will stand alongside Princess Shirahoshi. If the status I was born into can be of any help to you and your people, then it's worth doing so. Full responsibility? Oh yeah. Does that mean we can beat up anyone with your permission? It's like, yeah. If it's to protect the princesses, I'll take full responsibility. We got Pell coming in. Vivi-sama, I'm very sorry. I should have been standing by your side. Pell, where's Papa? Cobra? Earlier. He was given a letter by Marine Admiral Fujitora. Probably talking about the warlords. So now he's in a meeting with Tim and King Riku of Dressrosa. Meanwhile, at the main entrance to the Pangea Castle grounds, Celestial Dragon Gate, entrance to the domain of the gods. There are 3 heavily guarded gates. Pangea Castle. They're going to the gates, okay. Sorbet Kingdom Queen Dalagar Connie. Oh, your Sorbet Kingdoms? This gate is the Celestial Dragon Gate. Queen Dalagar Connie. The domain of the gods is through this gate. There looks like a big slave coming in. I can't let you pass, so please return to the main castle. It's dangerous here. Ow! It hurts! Unforgivable! Darn you, Mjosgard! Coming in. St. Charlos, please calm down. You'll open up your wounds if you don't. I will not let him get away with this. Like, huh? What happened? Open the gates. St. Charles was injured. He needs to be treated immediately. We open the gates. Thump. Oh, Charles! And there's his father. Are you alright? I heard about what happened. I was on my way to pick you up. World Noble, Celestial Dragon, St. Rosward. St. Rosward, but father! She just like slipped by, huh? What did they do to you? My precious son! And they're like on big giant slaves. Huh. Where'd the Queen Dalagar go? We got Kuma coming in. Why does he have swords in him? Don Quixote Mjosgard is an odd man. He's a celestial dragon that doesn't own a single slave. He's just like Homing, Dopey's father, who descended to the surface about over 30 years ago. The Don Quixote family is full of nut jobs, I tell you. The hammer too. Father, that's the invisible slave Kuma. It is. It was finally my turn to rent him again. Warlord of the Sea, former executive of the Revolutionary Army. So they confirming this, that he was actually part of the Revolutionary Army. And also the former king of the Sorbet Kingdom. Wait, what? Bartholomew Kuma. So, is the queen his wife or mom or what? Bartholomew Kuma. And hit him with a hammer? Hit him is fine. Huh? Like, running still? Stab him is fine. Boom. Huff. Huff. Exciting? I can't believe I ran into him so soon. My infiltration mission is a success. Jewelry Bonney. But it's absolutely unforgivable. A pirate of the worst generation. The captain of the Bonney pirates. Jewelry Bonney. So, is she actually like from his kingdom? Or was that just a disguise? Is that his daughter? He doesn't scream, and he doesn't cry. He's a top-class slave. Absolutely. Oh. I'm so jealous, Daddy. Wait, that doesn't matter, because I'm about to die. Beneath, okay? Don't get so worked up, Sabo. The ground. Oh, that's where Bonnie is in them. Oh, you boys are so scary. Huh? It's impossible not to be. Are they listening? There's like a little crack. One of our comrades has ended up in a situation like that. That General Kuma. I feel right. I know. We all feel the same way as you do. There's no way we can leave Kuma-san to this fate. Is it too cramped? Should I make it more spacious? Whoosh. All the commanders are there. Sabo. Got a big pack. That's the reason we came here after all. So they also came there to get Kuma. So where's Dragon, since people keep saying Dragon's there with the wind? Even though I don't think Dragon has a devil fruit, nor does Shinx. However, if we do rescue him, he won't return to being the Kuma we once knew. I was thinking, But Kuma-chan's life itself has been sacrificed to the world government. Because he was a former king of a country allied with the world government, they decided to make an example of him for the world to see. that makes more sense to why Kuma was a pacifista. They want to show that the power of a person is irrelevant. He's their example of what happens when you defy the gods. The Shield Dragons control CP0 and the Marine HQ. If we do this poorly and get caught, no, there's no poorly. We have two options, success or death. I don't think Karasu is a double agent for Kaido. And then, the day of the Reverie arrived. The seas of the world are split into 4 regions by a great wall known as the Red Line, along with the unforgiving sea that Luffy and his crew have been adventuring on, the Grand Line. The world government is a huge entity that is a collection of 170 allied countries from around the world. Most of the countries in this world are part of it. Moreover, 50 kings and representatives are chosen out of these countries to gather here in this holy land every 4 years. Please, take your seats. This large conference that is about to take place is known as Wano is an allied country? In other words, it's a lawless area. Sterry's like, look around. Well, we don't know if it has the proper structure of a country. Money has to be involved for the Marines to make a move. After their attempted assassination of Big Mom, where they tried for Kaido's head next, how dare them to cause a worldwide disturbance over and over again. That's Straw Hat Luffy? Cut. Elizabeth like, you got that right. Wahaha. What's so funny? Prudence? They actually don't use their names, they use their countries. The chairman changes each time. Luffy-kun, like thinking, who's it this time? It's me, the Bollywood guy. It's nice to meet you all. Bollywood, huh? It's nice to meet you. Looks like this will be over quickly. We may have 7 days together, but even that's not enough to discuss everything. As like Charlie Chaplin mustache. Alright now, kings of the world, as usual, let's carefully discuss the matters of this beautiful world. Got Reverie, all these kingdoms. King Taco. It looks like the conference has started. King Cobra of Alabasta had requested a meeting with us during this conference. They're talking about Cobra. The Nefertari family were the only ones of the founding 20 members who decided to remain on the surface 800 years ago. In other words, they are traitors. Did he figure something out? Let's hope he doesn't make things complicated. There's this Big Mom and Kaido incident, and it's been 2 years since the Summit War. It seems that waves of disturbance cannot be prevented anymore. The balance of the world cannot be maintained forever. It seems like there's a need for great cleansing. Or they have another flood? Is that what they're gonna do? They're great cleansing. I'm thinking of like Noah's Ark. Butterfly come down. Is that shrouded person was in that vault? Got somebody kneeled down. Inside Pangea Castle, the room of flowers. Ima-sama, everyone has arrived. Okay, they're walking. Right up. Oh, we get Luffy's wanted poster and Blackbeard. So I'm guessing Blackbeard was the other wanted poster that we saw. She like, stabbed Shirahoshi's picture. I'm guessing it's a woman because the hands, like holding Vivi's picture, walking up the empty throne. Oh, I'm Sama, and kneel down. We, the 5 elders, are here before you. Thump. They sit down. Someone is sitting on the empty throne. The light that needs to be extinguished from history. Have you decided who it should be yet? If you have, please tell us their name. And they have like Mihawk's eyes. Or, I don't know, that Naruto eye thing that Sasuke has. They're like the head. Why would the 5 elders kneel to somebody less of them? I remember like basically stated when Sakazuki went to go talk with them that there was somebody above them. So I'm guessing this person is above them, like a shadow organization. The light that needs to be extinguished from history. We decide who it should be yet. What is it gonna do? And there's a break next week. Right. Here's the review. So Mansherry heals Shirahoshi. All the princes are together. Think fondly of Luffy. I'm guessing Karos is there, or Kiros, like by Karu. Got the doctor there, the princes and the bunnies, Celestial Dragon, the kings. Got Dalton there. Got Leo. Who's Leo? Who has Leo in their hands? Saying that he'll take full responsibility for everything. Help shows up with Vivi. So Fujitora sent a letter to Cobra, King Riku. They're gonna talk probably about the Shijuba guy, about abolishing it. Get to the gates where the Sorbet Kingdom Queen, who we think is the queen. We get Charlos coming out after being beaten savagely, rightly so. We get his father come in, who's riding on Kuma. Makes him so upset, being rented out as a slave. Which makes it even more like eye-opening that he's a king and they're like, yeah, this is what happens when you go against the royal government. They're talking about the Don Quixote, Mjosgard. So she's like going by. Somebody sees him, or sees her. Is that the father who sees that? Or sees her running? This is right under where the revolutionaries are. So just because there's wind, it's dragon. Ooh. Where's that? Where's that evidence in the manga? Where? Oh, just because it's wind? Oh, but how do you save Sabo? You had to get him in the water. Wasn't he drenched? So the queen changed back to her form, crying. So is she from there? She his daughter? How old is Bonnie? Like really? And go beneath with Sabu's like can't stand this. They can't. People are saying because Karasu's bubbles are different that he's like a double agent, but he's speaking through a speaker. They're talking about rescuing Kuma. So is Jewelry Bonney part of the revolutionary? That was a thought. I'm gonna save him, start a war, talking about the seas. I know there's a theory out there saying that there's like continent draggers. You know, like what Oars is? It's like a continent puller. There's like 7 moons and they have like 7 kingdoms on the moons. And there was a great war for the One Piece world. And, I don't know. It's where like the Straw Hat from like 2 chapters ago. It's from one of those kingdoms that they obliterated. And they're also part of the Will of D. So there's 170 allied countries from around the world. And they pick 50 kings and representatives to meet. They all come together. They're talking about Wano and Luffy. Elizabeth is just like laughing, like, what's so funny? Because he's like, yeah, that's what Luffy does. Chairman changes each time. It's the Bollywood guy. We got Riku and Cobra. So I'm guessing Cobra is gonna meet the 5 elders later. He just finished up with Fujitora and Riku. Got the dude with the Charlie Chaplin mustache. Dude has like a bowling cap or bowler cap. Is he from Britain? Dude with a funk shoe mustache. All the representatives together. Got King Taco on the left. Yeah, right. He's over by Neptune. Neptune's huge. Where would the celestial dragon be? Is it like on the bottom? I got 5 elders walking, talking about the Nefertari family. They're traders. I'm guessing we haven't seen them in their cloaks. They don't really change. Hope this doesn't make it complicated. They're talking about Big Mom and Kaido incident. Some at war. Balance of the world cannot be maintained forever. Great cleansing. That gives the imagery of like that there's gonna be a great flood where they're gonna like decimate a whole country. But which country? Are they gonna take Alabasta out? We got Insama, somebody kneeling, maybe one of their attendants. The room of flowers. There's like carvings on the wall, circles. She was cutting up Luffy and Blackbeards. We don't see Blackbeard's bounty. Monkey D. Luffy. She like stabbed Shirahoshi. So does she know that she's Poseidon? And so how? How did she know? Oh, because Mjosgard was there. And then now she's looking at Vivi. I'm saying that because her hands looked awfully feminine. She's tall and slender. So she's going up, she sits down. She's like the rightful ruler of the world. Behind the scenes. She's the shadow queen. That's what we're gonna call her. She's the eyes. Mihawk. So is Mihawk like her son? Mihawk from the same clan? Is Mihawk like a royal government person? But why would he be a pirate? Or warlord? And we get a break for next week. Yeah, what are your thoughts? And if you're all new, subscribe, like, comment, leave any suggestions or recommendations down below for like manga you want me to check out. I greatly appreciate those. And with that, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of the day. Bye.